Hi, welcome back to my class. Today we will discuss about recruitment. We will have three subtopics. First, meaning and definition of recruitment. Second, function and objective of recruitment. Last one, recruitment process. Here we will talk about steps involved in recruitment process. Check it out. Let's go to our first subtopic. Meaning and definition of recruitment. According to Edwin, it is a process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating and encouraging them to apply for a job in an organization. So we can say recruitment is the process of finding and hiring the best qualified candidate from within or outside of an organization for a job opening in a timely and cost-effective manner. The recruitment process includes analyzing the requirements of a job, attracting employees to the job, screening and selecting applicants, hiring and integrating the new employee to the organization. Now let's talk about purpose or objective of recruitment. As we know, the human resource is a vital part of any organization, and to ensure the regular supply of personnel in an organization, recruitment is a significant step. So there will be 5 purpose or objective of recruitment. First, ensure uninterrupted business process. Second, identifies present and future personnel requirement. Third, acquisition of maximum number of relevant CVs. Fourth, improve cost effectiveness. Last one, accelerate the selection process. So now let's discuss one by one. First, ensures uninterrupted business process. Recruitment aims at providing the required number of skilled employees to the organization to keep the business process going even after labor turnover. Second one, identifies present and future personnel requirement. Means it is the initial step for detecting and analyzing the workforce requirement in the organization at the present as well as in the future, say within a year. Third one, acquisition of maximum number of relevant CVs. It advertises the vacant position such as a maximum number of prospective candidates apply for the same. Fourth, improve cost effectiveness. It is a systematic and well-planned process, thus it has proved to be more cost effective. Fifth, accelerates the selection process. It backs to the selection process with a pool of candidates. Curriculum vitae. Recruitment is the process by which companies find and hire new employees. This process contains several major activities or functions. As recruiters and managers progress through the recruitment process, they use data and analyze to develop and then pare down a pool of applications, eventually selecting one candidate to hire. So, here is the 7 functions of recruitment. First, job design and development. Second, identify and seeking candidates. Third, receiving and tracking applicants. Fourth, reference and background checks. Fifth, testing. Sixth, interview. And 7, evaluating and hiring. Job design and development. In order to find someone to work for a company, a recruiter first has to know exactly what the company needs. The first function of recruitment thus is to identify what the new employee will do and what qualification and experience is necessary to complete the work task. From the identified points, the company develops a formal job description and set a basic pay scale. Second, identifying and seeking candidates. Once the recruiter knows what type of employee the company needs, He figures out what segment of the population might be able to do the job and where to require. For instance, if the company needs an information technology professional, then the recruiter may consider recruiting through information technology programs, journals, or conferences, as well as computer repair stores. He gets the word out about the job through word of the mouth, printed advertisement, website posting, and similar tools. Third, receiving and tracking applicants. Potentially hundreds or even thousands of people can apply for a single job. The recruiter keeps track of the applicants that come in through spreadsheet and database. He tries to organize the information so that the candidates who appear most qualified are easy to find and contact. Fourth, reference and background check. Another function of recruiting is verifying the experience and work ethic of the candidate. Recruiters do this by conducting the reference the candidate leads on their application. They also do a basic background check to see if the candidate has any criminal history and might indicate the employee would not be able to perform the job properly or would pose a risk. Fifth, testing. When the recruiter has narrowed down the pool of applicants, he invites applicants to take basic tests. These tests are additional tools the company uses to determine if the applicant has the knowledge and competence necessary to do the job. The test may be hands-on or oral, but more often it is written. 6. Interview. When a company has a pool of applicants that are qualified, experienced, and who scored well on aptitude tests, managers set up interviews. The interview gives the manager a chance to get a sense of what each candidate is like and talk with each applicant in depth about his experience and qualification. Interviews are very important because they show the managers how the employee might interact with others on the job and how professional he can be. 7. Evaluation and hiring. The final function of recruitment are the evaluation of all the information gathered about the candidates managers they are considering. Based on this data, the managers think critically about what they have learned about the applicants and what the company needs. They make a final hiring decision and contact the person they want to have the job. If the applicant selected accept the job, then the manager process to negotiate a salary and handle the formal aspect of hiring, such as filling out human resources paperwork. Okay, now we will discuss about last subtopic, process of recruitment. A recruitment process is an organized approach towards searching new talent and introducing them to the organization. In the absence of a systematic recruitment process, the cost of employee acquisition will arise. To carefully understand the steps involved in the recruitment process, please follow my explanation. First, identifying the job requirement. Second, preparing job description and job specification. Third, advertising the job vacant position. Fourth, attracting candidates to apply for job. Fifth, managing applications. 6. Scrutinizing application. And last one, shortlisting candidates. First step, identifying job requirement. The recruiter first recognizes the job opening regarding the department in which The vacancy is number of vacancies and urgency of hiring. Second step, preparing job description and job specification. The next step is making a job description, disclosing the job-related details like destination, location, duties to be performed, and required experience. The recruiter also chalked out the job specification having information regarding the skills, qualification, the area of expertise. Third, advertising the vacant position. A job vacancy is advertised through newspapers, brochures, job portals. It ensures that the maximum number of relevant candidates can apply for the job. Fourth steps, attracting candidates to apply for jobs. The recruiter needs to provide proper assistance and guidance to the candidates willing to apply for the job. Fifth, managing application. The recruiter has to arrange the application in an orderly manner to simplify the task of scrutinizing them. 6. Scrutinizing application. The next step is the initial investigation of the application to go through the candidate's profile thoroughly. 7. Or last steps, shortlisting candidates. By scrutinizing the application, candidates with the matching profile are picked out the process of selection. Okay, that's all for today's. Bye. Thank you for watching my video.